Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, aka Health Goals with Emmy. It has been a hot minute. I know I said I was going to be bringing weekly videos, but it is really hard to make the time and to think of things to post, videos to post. So I'm bringing you this video today to talk about my first week of intermittent fasting. If you do not know what intermittent fasting is, it is basically a pattern of eating. It is not a diet. You are fasting for a certain amount of time, and then you have a window of time that you can eat. I decided to go with the 16-8 method, which is me fasting for 16 hours, and then I have an 8-hour window in which I can eat all of my calories for the day. My fasting window is from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. That's what I decided to go with just because it's the easiest for me. I usually wake up around 5:30 a.m. and I'm usually in bed early, probably around like 9:30, 10. I'm an old lady, so I go to sleep early. So those were the hours to me that were the most convenient. I know a lot of people that do intermittent fasting, they fast until like 12 p.m., 1 o'clock. That is not happening for me. I love eating breakfast, so for me to push my breakfast meal back a couple hours, I felt like would be the easiest for me. Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to basically tell you about my first week. I'm going to tell you the goods, the bads. I'm going to tell you how much weight I lost, which I know everyone is probably interested in. So let's get started. Okay, so day one. Day one was the hardest day of all, or I should say night one. That particular day, I started on a Saturday, which is weird, but that's just, I started on a Saturday. So I did not meet my macros for the day. I was out a lot of the day, so I really didn't eat as much as I should have, especially going into a fast, which I've never done before. So it was a rough night. My stomach was just yelling at me, like, feed me. But I made it through. I waited until 10. I ate my breakfast. I did feel very strange after I ate, and I think maybe from my blood sugar spiking really high after fasting for 16 hours. So that happened the first 2 days. The second day wasn't as bad as the first, but when I did eat, again, I felt very, very weird. I can't explain it. So I looked, there is a guy on YouTube, I don't know his exact name. I know it's Thomas something, and he is really big into intermittent fasting. So I was watching a lot of his videos, and I seen that he said that to break your fast, you should take apple cider vinegar and also eat a rice cake, which I guess helps to stabilize your blood sugar. So he said to take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and then to eat a rice cake. So I did try that, and that made me feel so much better. So since then, I have been taking a shot of apple cider vinegar. I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and the rest water. And I literally put it in a tall shot glass, and I just take a shot, and then I eat my rice cake, and then I eat my breakfast. And that actually has helped me a lot. Like, I don't feel that same weird feeling that I was feeling prior. So that's what I've been doing every day. With intermittent fasting, you are eating bigger meals. So since you're only in an 8-hour window, you are eating your calories in bigger meals. So normally with my eating, I would eat every like 2-3 hours depending on how hungry I was. So yeah, I would eat every 2-3 hours depending on how hungry I was. And now I'm just eating a really huge breakfast. I have my post-workout protein shake, and then I have a really huge lunch and a huge dinner. So basically, I'm not eating as much as I normally do throughout the day. It's all condensed into bigger meals. And it's actually worked a lot better for me because it's less of a chance for you to overeat or binge or have, you know, like cravings, and that's something that I was struggling with lately, and that is why actually I started intermittent fasting. I wanted to have kind of a stricter window of when I ate. So for me, I wanted to try that out, and it's actually been really a good experience. I have not overate. I haven't had cravings like I have been having for like the last 2 months, and that's what I've been struggling with, kind of going over on my macros. Like some days I'll do really well, then some days I'll do really bad. With intermittent fasting in this first week, I have met my macros every day. I have not gone over, so that's been really positive. A couple things that have been negative with intermittent fasting. Number one is sleep. My sleep has been so off. I am someone that is used to getting 8 hours of sleep every night. I cannot function on 4 hours of sleep. I'm not one of those people. Like, I need my sleep. I need my 8 hours, 7 to 8. And I have been having such terrible sleeps. For the first 5 days at least, the weekend, since I started on a Saturday, during that whole entire week, I had really, really terrible sleeps. But when I got to the weekend, to the seventh and 8th day, I had 2 really amazing sleeps. So that was good. I think it's just my body adjusting to this new way of eating, and I don't know, it just, yeah, my sleep was off. Another thing that was negative is that I was having, or I am having heartburn at night, which both of those things are, I've done my research, and those 2 things are actually really normal for people that are starting intermittent fasting. That's something that does happen. There are a lot of other side effects that people get. I haven't experienced any of them. Those are the only 2 negative things that I found with intermittent fasting. I haven't experienced anything negative. And then we'll just get into what I lost. So for the first 7 days, my first week, I did go down on the scale 7 pounds. I obviously know that that is not like I dropped 7 pounds of fat in a week. It's impossible. A lot of that, I'm sure, is water weight. Most of that is water weight. I wasn't eating the best the 2 days leading up to my fasting. So with me, when I don't eat good, when I drink wine or any kind of alcohol, my body retains a lot of water. And I did drink wine the 2 days leading up before I started my intermittent fasting. So I know that that definitely contributed to my weight being higher. And then with eating good, drinking, you know, all of my water, meeting my macros every day this week, or for the first week, and also working out every day, I know that that definitely contributed to me going down 7 pounds. How much of that is fat, I have no idea, and it's really not important. I feel better, I feel smaller, and so I am going to continue with intermittent fasting. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna try it out for, you know, about a month and see how my body changes. I did take before pictures, so I will be posting them on my Instagram. If you are not following me already, please go follow me at Health Goals with Emmy. I will be posting probably my 1 month mark. I'll post my first day of intermittent fasting versus 1 month in, so you can see the progress. And pictures are definitely the best way to see if, you know, your body's changing. For me, that's definitely how I've documented my transformation. The scale does not always tell you, you know, how good you're doing. Really, the pictures don't lie. So for me, the 7 pounds down, yeah, it's great to see that move in the scale, but at the same time, you know, it's not the most important thing, even though it sometimes can mess with your head. So that's the end of this video. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me at Health Goals with Emmy, and subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up. I'm definitely going to work on bringing videos more often. It is hard to get these videos up, but I'm working on it. So if I have some more interesting content to bring you, I definitely will bring a video soon enough. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.